Hi, I have made this Cafe Yelp application for my Lab 3 submission. Now I open this application. I see that GPS is not enabled, so I first of all enable my GPS and go back to my application. Now this application is using this navigation drawer. It has this about tab which will just give me the description of what my application is all about. Now I have used this navigation drawer by keeping in mind the future scope, as if I want to add things like login or sign up, and I do have provision to add them here. I also use the tab view, like my search view and my rating tab. Now in the search tab, user is first of all shown his current location, which I can zoom in. Like I can see my current location is here. Now this is my search UI, and user can search for cafes, and if I try to do search like without specifying any criteria, then I do see this message that I need to specify my search criteria. Now there are other exceptions also being handled, like we have just seen GPS and empty search UI exception. There are other exceptions that are required to be handled, as there are many Google APIs that need to be enabled. Now I'm not showing them in my presentations, but I did capture them in my report, because such enabling and disabling of this API takes a couple of minutes to get reflected. So I'll just directly start with my presentation. Now if I specify some cafe, like say I type in Phil's Cafe, then I can see that I have been provided with this auto suggestions. Now these are actually coming from Google API web services. I can select some specific, like I select this Phil's Coffee, and I can search for it. Now this actually is using a geocoder that will convert the location into its corresponding latitude, longitude, and it will find the cafe and also the nearby cafe. Now this red icon is actually my search, and all these blue icons are the nearby cafe. I specify certain radius, and according to that radius it is getting all the nearby cafe falling in that particular radius. Now you can see this red icon is my Phil's Coffee. I can see other nearby cafes like Quickly. So all this information is shown to me in this map view. Now if I go in my rating tab, I can see all this information, like basically this all cafes are sorted by their rating, like you can see 4.6, 4.5, 4.2, like this. So basically it's showing me the name of cafe, the address of the cafe, price level. Now for this is the information which I'm getting from the JSON. For some cafes it's available, for some cafes it's not. Like for this Phil's Coffee, price level is 1. Then other cafes, like you can see, for some it's not available, and it's also showing me open now, since I'm recording this video in the evening where most of the cafes are open. So it's showing me that it's open now currently. So all this information is visible to me. Thank you.